A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant announcement made aboard Air Force One, U.S. President Donald Trump declared that Israel has reportedly agreed to terms for a new 60-day ceasefire with Hamas. This development comes after more than 20 months of ongoing conflict in Gaza, which has seen devastating consequences for both sides. The ceasefire proposal aims to provide a window for negotiations to end the violence that has plagued the region for far too long. However, questions remain about the viability of this truce and the political dynamics at play. As the world watches, the stakes are high for both Israel and Hamas, and the implications of this proposed ceasefire could resonate far beyond the immediate conflict. President Trump's announcement has generated a flurry of speculation regarding the potential for a lasting peace deal. In the wake of Israel's recent military successes against Iran, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu appears emboldened. His government has claimed that diminishing Iran's military capabilities has created new opportunities for Israeli foreign policy in the Middle East. Netanyahu's political standing has been bolstered, and he is now faced with a critical juncture: whether to pursue a diplomatic resolution to the Gaza conflict or continue military operations. Despite the optimism surrounding the ceasefire, skepticism abounds. Observers note that Netanyahu has shown little inclination to end the war. His previous actions suggest that he may be hesitant to make significant concessions to Hamas, especially given the rigid demands from both sides. Hamas has expressed a willingness to release hostages but insists on a permanent end to hostilities, while Netanyahu has made it clear that he will only consider a ceasefire if Hamas disarms and relinquishes control of its leadership. The international community, including mediators from the US, Qatar, and Egypt, has been involved in attempts to facilitate a compromise. Yet, these efforts have often been met with resistance from both parties. Trump's envoy, Steve Witkoff, previously proposed a formula for a ceasefire that involved humanitarian aid in exchange for the release of hostages. But Hamas has been reluctant to agree to any terms that might allow Israel to resume military action in the future. As military operations in Gaza intensify, the situation remains dire. Reports indicate that Israeli airstrikes and artillery bombardments continue to claim civilian lives, with humanitarian access severely restricted. The Israeli Defense Forces (IDF) have conducted operations aimed at targeting Hamas positions, but these actions have further complicated the possibility of a ceasefire. Domestically, Netanyahu faces pressure from his coalition, particularly from ultranationalist factions who oppose any move towards peace. With his approval ratings fluctuating, the Prime Minister must navigate a complex political landscape that includes managing relationships with hardline allies who may view a ceasefire as a betrayal of their objectives. As the proposed ceasefire approaches, the focus shifts to President Trump's upcoming meeting with Netanyahu. This meeting could play a pivotal role in shaping the future of the conflict. Trump has previously expressed a commitment to securing the release of hostages and ending the violence, but whether he can effectively pressure Netanyahu remains uncertain. In conclusion, while the announcement of a potential ceasefire offers a glimmer of hope for peace in Gaza, the road ahead is fraught with challenges. Both Israel and Hamas have entrenched positions, and the complexities of regional politics add further layers of difficulty. As the world awaits the outcome of negotiations, the question remains: will this ceasefire mark the beginning of a new chapter in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict? Or will it merely serve as a temporary pause in the ongoing violence? That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.